lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be simple 6 chic spring looks that are affordable as always, and they are from SHEIN and Urban Planet, keeping it very affordable as always. It has a little bit of a Canadian flair in there with the Urban Planet. If you do want to check out my other spring video, I'll link it in the cards for you. That one is a bit more of a corporate, dressy, if you're going to work, more brunch style. It's for that as well. So of course, I'm always going to keep it affordable, and be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you would like more of these videos, as well as let me know what you think in the comments below. Let's get into the video.
Hi lovelies, it's Janelle. So with this outfit, it's definitely almost giving Pirates of the Caribbean with these shorts, but I do like how they mellow together with the colors and the contrast of the brown with the orange. This shirt, it's a little bit long with the sleeves, but pretty soon you'll be able to see how I style them a little bit differently than the model to get that sleeve length to work for your hands, because it does come halfway down the palm of your hands, so not very practical for holding stuff or washing hands in general. But the style that I'm going to do, I'm going to roll them up, and then that does look good as well, as it makes it practical. With the shorts, I would say everything is as described, as well as the blouse, the stitching, everything is good. Buttons, all that is good. The zip's fine, everything like that, perfect. I would say it's a little bit big in the waist, but it wouldn't really fit me if it was any smaller due to the hip size and the room in the thigh area. So that would be something I would caution you about, to just look at that, look for that. But at the same time, it does give a nicer look in general. So that would be my only kind of pet peeve, apart from the crotch of the shorts kind of looks a little bit frumpy, not gonna lie. It does have a little bit of a weird look there going on, but it is what it is. It's style. It is what it is. So overall, I would say it's a good buy for both pieces, especially if you do, if you see yourself wearing them separate, everything would be good. The shorts did not come with an extra button, so if you do lose one of those buttons, it's unfortunately gone. That's the only other thing there. For styling, I decided to style it with a chocolate brown bag and gold accessories, just keeping it simple as much as possible. And for my shoes, I did do these snake print sandals. They are like a blush beige snake print with a little bit of a charcoal. It's not black, so it's not as contrasting. Onto this look, this is definitely giving something more classy and chic, like you're going out, especially with the shoes that I'm pairing it with. So with this blazer set, it is a set. The shirt, the blouse is sold separately. This is actually sold out at the moment. Bummer, I know. Oh my gosh, so sorry, but it's really a good buy. For the buttons, it does button in total, so if you do want to wear it as is or separately, you can get that to be buttoned. For the top, it is like a silky satiny kind of finish. It feels really nice on the skin. It's not see-through, so that's really good there. And for the price, you're getting bang for your buck overall. So you can go ahead and see there, really nice, buttoned up if you're planning to wear it with pants or just separates in general. But of course, you can always open it out, and that's where you get to see the true beauty of the outfit. So yeah, all in all, I would say this is a good buy, and they did line the blazer itself, so you can see it there. It is lined white. I know, kind of off, but it is what it is. It blends in with your shirt. If you are going to wear a white shirt underneath it, it will just look like it's just in there. I don't know. It'll give something. At least it's lined. The shorts are unlined, but because of the length of the shorts and the length of the blouse in general, it kind of covers down a little bit past your bum, so it would be able to hide any imperfection, cellulite, anything like that. Panty lines, light panty lines, not thicker panty lines, just letting you know. It would be able to hide that. So that's one perk with the shirt. The length at the back is good enough to be able to do that.
If you're enjoying the video so far, please be sure to like and comment below which part of it is your favorite, which find would you buy, and let me know in the comments. Let's chat.
For styling, I did opt for these tortoise shell sunglasses to give it just brown. I do think it matches with the orange as I did before in the other outfit that I showed you. Simple gold accessories, but a little bit chunkier for the necklace and the earrings. They are matching, so you can go ahead and see there. And for the bracelets, I did do gold, and it's like my Louis Vuitton stackable bracelets there, so it brings the brown back into the outfit. I did choose to style it with a white bag just to make it a little bit more cleaner, but of course you can always choose something else. This outfit is from Urban Planet. It's definitely giving classy, timeless, flowy, breathable, all of the above. I would say for the value that you're getting, the price of both pieces, the top is $20, the pants are $16, which is weird. Normally pants are more, but not complaining. I would say you're getting value there. The only pet peeve I did have, and I'll show you the clip, is just the stitching around the pockets is a little bit off, and the pockets are a little bit shallow. Otherwise, from that, everything else I would say for the value of the product, you are getting that luxe vibe on a budget, as well as for actually washing and laundering this item, this clothing piece, you do have to use cold water or it will shrink. This cannot go in the dryer at all, and you must iron this after you wash it. You can't just wear it out of the washer, especially because you can't put it in a dryer either. You have to iron it for you to be able to see the true beauty and to see how it looks as advertised here. As I'm showing you with the outfit, how it's flowy, it's not going to be that flowy out of the wash. It is going to be a little bit more shrinked and compressed because the fabric is like that. But once you give it a good iron, it does loosen up and come to its full beauty. For the pants, I did opt for an extra large. I could have easily went with a medium, but I liked how the extra large fit and it just gave what it's supposed to give. It looked amazing. I did also try on a small top, but the small top was a little bit tighter around the my bicep area, and I wanted to be more looser, more casual, more breezy, flowy, giving Hamptons kind of a vibe. So that's why I went for the medium top and extra large pants. This is 100% value for your buck. For my accessories, I did opt for some gold ones there, and I did a little bit of a mixed metal matching because I did choose silver sandals to wear with it. So you can see there, it does bring out the outfit a lot more. I love how it complements the color, and as you can see there from the back, the elastic band in the pants, it does have a little bit of an elastic band, but it also has an adjustable tie. Here I'm showing you the stitching, how it's a little bit uneven around the pockets, but this is just me saying in general, I know it's a cheaper item, but if these little details were on point as they have been in the past, that would be great as well. Moving on to this outfit, I don't have a pants link for you because these pants aren't actually from SHEIN. This is just, I just wanted to style it with something. If you have white pants, they don't have to be skinny jeans. They can be straight cut. They could be flared depending on your body type and your body shape in general. Whichever one that complements you the most, I would say go for that in just like a white jean. You could even wear this with a white skirt. The top itself is a little bit bigger on me in my waist, but that's easily adjustable for me because I could just like take it in a little bit. But apart from that, the length and the bust size was more or less compatible with me. It could have been smaller, but overall, as described, 100%, it felt good. It doesn't feel cheap, and most importantly, it doesn't look cheap. It looks more expensive than it is. And I did go ahead and style it with this gold bag that I did before. I'm gonna link the video for you in my vacation outfits, and these gold chunkier accessories, since I did have the space to, given that my arms weren't covered, neither was my chest, so you could take that away from it. Moving on to this outfit, really giving spring, embodying florals and a definitely blossoming vibe. I did opt for white sandals to just make it look a little bit more elevated and dressy. And I did bring back this bag that was also in that vacation outfit that I did. I'll link it for you as well and just keep it going. I did add a twilly to this bag because it just wasn't giving and it didn't look as structured as I had hoped it would be. But besides that, for the shorts of this outfit, I would say the only pet peeve I have about it is the fact that it's very hard to zip. It does stick at the point where the waistband meets the actual shorts itself. So that's something that you do have to take into consideration when you are going to buy this. I don't know if I got a bad one or if I just got the short and the stick with this shorts. But apart from that, everything was as described, sizing perfect. Everything is great and it is lined, as you can see, based on the design. For the blouse, I love the sash. I love the fact that it comes a lot longer. It drops more. It gives really a elevated high neckline, very modest, very chic, very luxe, and you're looking very, cute in general. This is a different look if you're not into the high neckline or you just want something that'll be a little bit more casual and just effortless in general, not so dressy. This is a great top. It is 100% cotton, so you would get that breathability in there. I love this top. Of course, again, you can't wash this with hot water, or I wouldn't recommend it, or I wouldn't recommend putting it in the dryer as well. Air dry definitely. And one tip I can say about this top, and I'm so glad they did this, was add the little clothing straps, so you can actually hang this top up. I've realized that a lot of these strapless tops from SHEIN, they tend to not have those little straps, so it's very hard to hang them up and just have them on a hanger. For my accessories, I did choose this wavy choker, and I did gold accessories, keeping it very minimalist and simple. I wanted the shorts to do all the talking. Kept the same sandals because I wanted a spring summer flair but still giving dressy. But this is a little bit more, I guess, if you want an age shift kind of dressing in general, this would do. Of course, it does have the eye and hook closure at the back at the top of the zipper, so I just didn't hook it there, but it does have that, so you wouldn't have that gap there, just to let you know. Apart from that, lovelies, I would say these pieces in general are definitely a good buy, good bang for your buck, and you would enjoy them, and of course keeping you looking luxe on a budget.
Thanks for watching, and of course, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, as I'm always going to keep you looking expensive on a budget. See you next time, lovelies.